Today we're going to be looking at the LCN 8310-813 touchless actuator. In particular, we're going to be looking at a bit of troubleshooting for when your door does not open when swiping your hand in front of the sensor. So the typical operation for the 8310-813 when it's powered up is that when you swipe your hand in front of it, you should see the LED is going to change state. Either it's going to be off like this and then turn on when you swipe your hand in front of it, or based on your dip switch 2 setting, it will be on continuously until you swipe your hand in front of it and then the LED turns off. Either way, you should have a change of state with that LED. If you're not getting that, double check your power supply because you may not have enough power going to the sensor. The next thing to check would be your detection zone. So this is adjusted with the potentiometer over here on the left. So if your detection zone is set too small, it's not going to pick your hand up when you wave in front of it. So if I wave my hand way up above it, it's not picking me up. But if I wave it right here next to it, it will. So you'll want to double check that. You'll also want to remove any metal plates in front of that sensor as well. Another thing to check is just the overall wiring and relay connection. So just make sure that, for example, for the LCN operators, we're going to use the white and the gray cables. And we're going to tie them into the normally open and common activation ports for the operator. So just double check to make sure that these wires are properly wired to your operator. In addition to that, you can also do a test where if you put your hand in front of this 813 sensor, while that relay is firing, you should have continuity between the green and the white cable. So that'll tell you if you have an issue with the relay in here not firing, or if that's all good, if you are getting continuity on there. So other things you could look at, if you're using, say, transmitters and receivers, double check first, are the batteries in the transmitter powered? Do they still have power in them? You can double check the receiver to make sure that it is synced up with that transmitter. Because if it's not, the 813 will work, but the signal you get from that transmitter is not going to work with that receiver. So there's a variety of different things you can look at with that type of troubleshooting. But those are just a few general things you can look at when you are waving your hand in front of the sensor and that door is not opening. So, thank you.